before we get into the year is proper, and it is the season to be spooky, I thought I would go through movies that I watched too young. Let's have a conversation about movies that we watched too young. Straight away, when I think of these movies, you go horror, but there is some other movies that's not necessarily scary or horror that you think of. So we'll start horror first. So It, like, I can't even put into words how it was to see this for the first time. That damn shower scene just wrecked any hope of your Sunday night bath. And the coming up from the sinkhole, I don't know if anybody else had the same thing. I would imagine so, because it was It and a clown. But there was just something about that sheer fear of watching that. I'm watching that when I was younger. And I've got like an overactive imagination anyway, so I didn't need any assistance. But that was first and foremost It. Unbelievably, just terrified me. And when I got slightly older, and it's different now, but when I got slightly older, there was a lot of hype going around about Blair Witch Project, the Blair Witch Project, and I don't remember me ever thinking that I knew what it was about. I didn't know it was this, what is now known as like the found footage movies. And for whatever reason, I decided to watch it myself. Terrible idea. I believed it. I believed every second of it. And even the scenes that have been parodied to the nth degree now.
I'm scared to close my eyes. I'm scared to open them.
I remember just like walking around in my own house, just scared what happens around the corner. And someone had like propped up a Hoover on I'd propped up a Hoover on the back of my door, and I think I was going in to talk to somebody, and I opened the door, and obviously as the Hoover was propped up, it fell, and like never in my life have I ever had a scare like that. Like, and it's all these kind of moments where you watched the Blair Witch, and like I think it was to go into school and be like, oh, I've watched Blair Witch, I've seen it. It wasn't even that scary. It was like it was very traumatizingly scary. Phantom Menace, not because it was scary, just because it wasn't that good. So, and I was meant to go and see Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me. I was meant to go and see that, and I was going with my big brother, and it was a 12. It was a 12, so I didn't get let in. The box office person, was just like, no, like you're not getting in. And I thought, my brother, he would come and watch Star Wars Phantom Menace with me. Nah, he wanted to go and see Austin Powers, so I went to see it myself. Thanks, Paddy. Chitty chitty bang bang, right? Can we just take a moment to realise, like, how did anybody think that was a good idea? Right, we're going to make this kids movie. We're going to make it about a flying car. We're going to make it about sweets and all these nice, lovely songs that is in it. Like, who at a meeting was like, listen to this. What if we have someone with a big net, an even bigger nose, and they go around in a van kidnapping children in this kids movie? Make sense, aye? Well, I'll just, can you? So if you can just put in like someone who abducts children, aye, like brilliant. Printing money. I mean, come on. That's mental. And if we're talking about kids movies, Bambi, Dumbo. Like, I'm 33 years old and I'm still too young to watch that. I don't have the mental capacity anymore to watch that and like listen to my heart break. Like, honestly, I don't I don't get why they're like, right, we're gonna have this about wee elephants that can fly, and we're gonna have these cute wee rabbits, and then we're gonna decimate their mums. So one is gonna get taken away and left, and the other one's just gonna die. We're just gonna kill her. Who hurt you, Disney? Who hurt you? Finally, bringing it back around to the scary. Scream. Wes Craven's Scream. Now I can't remember when I watched this, but I know I was too young. Like, it came out in '96, but I was too young. Like, and I even have like I had a ghost face mask, and the one that had like the pumpy blood thing that all that all came down from the mask, and I remember the opening scene. So Drew Barrymore, and I always think that was an immense thing because when you tie someone like Drew Barrymore to a movie, and especially if you're in the opening scene, I don't think there was anybody that believed that she was going to die in the first scene. And I think after 24 years, you can talk about spoilers. I don't think anybody thought that she was going to die in the first scene because she's Drew Barrymore and she's in this movie. But when that chair came through the patio window and she's behind the TV, like, rooted to the spot. Like, I couldn't move even if I wanted to. So there was no chance I was running away from Ghostface at any point in my life. But yeah, that's the movies I watched too young. So let's talk. The comment section is there. Let me know what your movie that you watched too young is, because you have to have them. And are you going to watch them this Halloween?